like my video. In this video, we will learn how to create a simple SMTP server in Python. We are going to use aiosmtpd, a library in Python. It is an asynchronous library and we need to install. So we are going to type on terminal pip install aiosmtpd and just hit enter. So we have installed on our system now. Now we are going to write code. First we are going to import async.io. This module is used to write asynchronous code in Python. And now we are going to import controller from aiosmtpd controller import controller. This controller from aiosmtpd, this is used to manage the SMTP server. Now we are going to add custom SMTP handler class. This class will handle incoming email messages. So let's do that. Let's create our class custom HTTP SMTP custom TP handler. And here we are going to define a function handle data. This asynchronous method is triggered when an email is received and it receives parameters, the SMTP server instance. And first this will be self, then the server session, information about the current SMTP session. And we are going to have envelope. Envelope contains details of the email, including the sender, recipient, and content. So let's enter print message from envelope mail from message for received So we are printing the sender, recipient, and content of the email to the console and return a success message. Print message data now. Envelope content decode UTF-8 errors. Replace envelope content over here. This is an attribute of the envelope object that contains the raw content of the email message. It is typically in bytes format. The decode method converts the byte in string into a regular Python string, and the UTF-8 here, this specifies the character encoding to use. UTF is a common encoding that supports a wide range of characters. Then we have errors value set to replace. This argument tells the decoder to replace any invalid byte sequence with the replacement character. So let's return now message accepted for delivery. So we are going to return message accepted for delivery. Now we are going to add our main. Here we are going to create instance of custom SMTP handler. So this will be a sync function main. This is our handler. Custom SMTP handler. Then we are going to have our controller, and we are going to instantiate with the handler and the desired port, such as 1025. Controller pass in handler port set to 1025. Then start the server will be starting using controller.start, and we are going to print a message. SMTP server running on localhost 1025. Then we have try and finally block. Finally block ensures the server is stopped gracefully on shutdown, and we are going to use the wait async IO event dot wait, which keeps the server running until interrupted, such as Control C. So let's do that. So in try, we are gonna do await async IO dot event dot wait. Keep the server running, and here exception keyboard interrupt. Then we are gonna do pass. Then we have a finally block. Controller dot stop. And we are going to check if name equals main async IO dot run and call main. Let's run our SMTP server from terminal. Then we are going to try to connect to our SMTP server with Telnet. This is a new line. Now let's start our server. Our SMTP server is running on localhost 1025 port. And now we are going to start a Telnet session to our SMTP server and try to send an email. So we are going to initiate the SMTP conversation. So let's first connect. We need to type in Telnet and localhost and the port number and hit enter. So we are now connected. We will start the SMTP conversation with this command. So first we are going to say hello to the server. So this is HELO single L and our domain. This is localhost. And now we need to specify the sender, mail from, test.com. Next, specify the recipient. Start the data section. So we just do data. Write the email, enter your email message. So the subject. test email. And this is the message. This is a test email sent using Telnet. End the message with a single period on a new line, and close the connection. After sending the email, you can close the connection by typing quit. And on our other tab, we can see for our email server, and we get that subject and the message. So our email was sent. To keep on learning, please subscribe to my channel Awesome Code, like my video, keep supporting me, and thank you for watching.